sack fabric. This, and there's some pink. This. Feed sack fabrics. These came from Aunt Jane, my Aunt Jane, Andrew's great Aunt Jane, and the baby's great great Aunt Jane Lake. And feed sack fabrics came from the 1920s to the 40s. People were buying flour and sugar, and they would come in these big fabric sacks. And people were making clothing out of them for their kids during the Great Depression. The flour and sugar and feed suppliers found out, and they started putting prints on the fabrics so that people could reuse them for clothing and quilting. There's some racing cars for Team Wolfie. This fabric here is from a blouse that came from Jackie's mom, who had given it to Andrew's mom, Wendy. So this fabric actually came from both babies' grandmothers. This fabric here also came from my Aunt Jane, but I'm pretty sure it was from one of Uncle Reg's shirts. So again, great baby's great Aunt Jane. This fabric here came from my Aunt Josie and Uncle Joe's linen cupboard. Andrew's great aunt and uncle, and Peanut's great aunt and uncle. This here came from a kit, but it was only one piece of fabric, like 10 inches square. But this is from when Howie and I played the poker online with the team, the Hold'em Radio Pirates. Now we went to Las Vegas and played with the Hold'em Radio Pirates in a tournament at Binion's. And I made a quilted banner for our team captain, Wade. He was our Hold'em Radio Pirate captain. And it just so happens, if you look really close, the bandana on the skull and crossbone matches the fabric. Isn't that cool? This fabric here was from my father dress shirt. When he passed away and we were cleaning out the house, I took his last dress shirt, and that's what that is from. And this blueberry fabric, I bought this specifically for Erin and Bryony wedding quilt, and this is in one of Arthur's quilts. It's going to be in Uncle Mikey's quilt, and now it's in yours. And all these little white on white squares were bought for Andrew and Jackie's wedding quilt. And the black and white flower binding, you're going to recognize as also the backing for wedding quilt. I hope you guys love this quilt as much as I love making it. And I'm so happy to be a part of this. All right? I love you guys.